Hello everyone, Cyber Eclipse here, and we're back for more Star Ocean 2, the second story. Now, as we left off, we got to know Opera a little better. Well, we know that she's a jewelry person. She likes jewelry, and also that her ship crash-landed here, and she has no way to get home, so she's sort of in the same predicament as Claude is right now, so they can relate in that sense. Now, I'm just here to see if there's anything for Opera. Ah, yes there is. Perfect. Yep. Excellent. And now, we are on our way to... I think we're on our way to Hurley now. Opera so desperately wants to help that sick girl, so maybe there will be a way for us to help her later. Who knows? It's kind of sad if you think about it. Alright, let's cross over. You guys are probably wondering why I'm putting up so many videos in a short time. Well, since I've been away, and I obviously haven't been around to use my internet, I might as well post up a bunch of videos. You know, the month is almost over. I have a lot of room left in my internet usage, so I might as well use that to post some extra videos this month. You know, it's all for you guys. It's all for you. So, you're welcome. Oh, it's Hilton. Oops. I keep getting Hurley and Hilton mixed up. Let's see if there's any weapons here for Opera. Nope, doesn't look like it. And now we're gonna check to see if there's any cutscenes. This may be an urgent mission, but one must take time to relax, too. Amen, Celine, amen. There's nothing wrong with relaxing in the middle of a journey. This still looks like a forklift to me. You know, it kind of does look like a forklift. I always thought it was a car, but I guess it does look like a forklift. Interesting. I wonder what it's doing sitting there. I wonder what it's used for. Seaport, where people find each other and leave each other. What's all that about, Celine? I was just recalling something, Rena, darling. Celine! It's Celine, isn't it? And you are? Don't you remember me? We used to play together. Oh my, is it Armana? How long has it been? How old were we when we saw each other last? I was 18. That was 5 years ago. My, has it been that long? Excuse me. Oh, forgive me, Rena. Let me introduce you. This is Armana, the biggest tomboy from Mars Village. We've been friends since we were little. Tomboy? Look who's talking. I don't know what you're talking about. Celine, you haven't changed at all. I could tell it was you right away. Oh? Well, all that rich girl talk is a good example. Always putting on airs even when people know better about you. You never change. You've changed. I barely recognized you. Really? Maybe it's because I'm pregnant. You? Pregnant? 3 months. My. How about you? You don't look married, but you must have someone. Celine does have someone. Are you serious? Rena? What's wrong with saying so, Celine? But we mustn't. Of course. I can't tell his name, though. Well, if that's the case, I guess you are a woman after all. I can't disagree with that. Who is it? You can tell me, can't you? I regret to say, Armana, that I cannot tell even you. But he's very handsome. Just look at you two, grinning like a couple of alligators. Hey, Armana. Hey, sweetheart. Well, Celine, next time we meet, I hope you'll introduce us. Rena, you shouldn't have. You must keep Prince Chris and I a secret. I know, but she made me so frustrated. Well, I know that feeling too, darling. Please, don't tell anyone about Chris. Stupid lag. Jeez. Alright, let's see what Claude's up to. What's he doing? Hi, Rena. You shopping too? Yep. All the same stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Next stop, Lacour. The town of Linga is to the south of the Lacour Castle, sweethearts. But first, a quick stop to Lacour Castle. Well, more like the Lacour town. I just need to pick up some weapons. Remember those weapon shops that we got to register for the tournament? Now we can go to them all and buy stuff. Look at all this stuff. We're gonna be pretty heavily equipped once we're done here. Look at that. Gotta love it. See what's in this store. Ah, crap. I don't have enough money. I hate it when this happens. Yeah, I don't have time for this. I can sell, I'll sell some of my old equipment, but I'm not gonna subject you guys to all that time looking through everything. Okay, let's head to Linga right now. I will spare you guys that time waster, and I'll do that off screen. Okay, where's... Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay, look at this part right here. This part has always confused me. After this battle, I'll show you.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
I will win.
Look at that bitch with a ponytail. Let's kick her ass. And I'll show you guys what neutral looks like.
Gravity press.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
Alright, see, look at this part right here. I thought it was water for the longest time. I don't know what it is. It's blue. It doesn't look like ground. It looks like water, but I can't make it out. And what's weird is it looks bright, but then when you engage in battles, it looks like a sunset. I don't know, that confuses me. I don't know what they were trying to do there. So if any of you viewers know, let me know. Because I don't know.
It was okay.
Goodbye indeed, Opera. Alright, so you can see Linga in the distance right there. Here we are. Nice little town there. So this is Linga. Hey, stop! Come back! Eek! What is that thing? What is that anyway? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop! Come here! Whoops! What the? Ah! Oh! Did you see what I saw? What is a machine like that doing here? Machine? Huh? What in the world is going on? Whoops, I blew it again. The old man's gonna make fun of me now. Are you all right? Poor thing. Did you get hurt? about me. This sort of thing happens to me on a regulated basis. I think you mean regular basis. But anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Thanks. Hey, by the way, did you see where my Bobot went? Bobot? Yeah, he was running around just ahead of me. Remember? Oh, you mean that funny little radio-controlled vehicle? It went over that way. Oh no! I've got to go get him! But wait! Thanks for caring! Toodaloo! She's more like a tornado than a teenager. Okay, everybody, I'm just gonna quickly go level up and go get the rest of the equipment, earn some money, that kind of thing. So I'll be right back. See? Didn't take too long, right? Okay, now we're ready to do our thing. Let's check out the stores. Oh, there's a good thing for Celine. A lot of these items are used for item creation when you learn the skills, but that's going to be a little way off yet, so I might as well not bother getting the materials right now. I'll do that later, and then I'll show you guys how a lot of the skills come into use when creating items and making music and things like that. Okay, so now we're just buying the last of the skills. As you can see, we have all of them now, except for that special skill in the bottom right-hand corner. But we don't get that until way later. Okay, everyone's good. Alright, let's check out the town. Let's see what people have to say here. Are you investigating the sorcery globe? Then you should probably go to the university. There are many pharmacies in this town, but if you ever have any problems, go to Bowman's. He always helps out. Don't forget, Bowman's. If you have stamina, your HP and MP will recover like crazy after a battle. It's good to have a lot for the long term. And that's what I was telling you guys earlier about the danger sense. Look at that. There are so many different items in this game, like different types of food, and each character has their favorite food and all that stuff. There's so many things. Let's check out this house over here. What can I do for you, people? Put up your nose at me, buddy. Pardon our intrusion, but we've come to Linga to talk to a linguist. I suppose you want to talk to the professor. You can't. You need an appointment. An appointment? Of course! The professor is a very busy man. You must have an appointment, otherwise he will not see you. Well then, we'd like an appointment to see him as soon as possible. If you make an appointment now, you'll still have to wait a month to see the professor. A whole month? Yes, you'll have to leave now. I'm very busy. Goodbye. What? Hey! A whole month? Who does he think he is? Well, we simply can't wait that long, can we? You're right. We have to figure out some way to get in touch with him. I wonder if he has any friends in town. Meaning? Well, a friend, or perhaps a person in a store that he goes to regularly. Let's see. Let's see if anyone here knows. That's a good idea. Alright, so there are so many eccentric people in this town. There's the pharmacist, who's always getting involved with people's problems, and that man and his daughter that are always making strange things. Why don't you visit for a while? And those are the two characters that you can join in your party. Remember the girl that we just saw who was chasing after the Bobot? We can recruit her in our party if we want to. And then the pharmacist, Bowman, is another character. So if you get Bowman in your party, then you can't have Priestess. And if you get Priestess in your party, then you can't get Bowman. It's kind of the same thing with Opera and Ashton. If you get Opera, then you can't get Ashton. If you get Ashton, then you can't get Opera. It all depends on how you play the game and how you want to do things. In this playthrough, we're going to get Bowman. But first, we are going to search the library and the university, because this is a town full of academia, I guess you could say. So if Rena ever wanted to go to university, she definitely could not commute from Arlia to here. She'd probably have to rent a house somewhere, or maybe in Lacor, or here in Linga and study there, if that was the case. But this is the only university on the continent of Lacor, and I don't think there even is a university on the continent of Cross. That's really strange. I guess there's not a lot of people that want to be educated in this world, I guess. I don't know. It just seems really odd that in an entire, at least one area of the world where we are, this is the only university town that we go to. That's just nuts. You'd think there'd be tons and tons of students in the university, and maybe there are. Let's go take a look. Yep, see? It's the only university on the continent to go to. What class is this? Hello, Professor. Huh? Who are you, anyway? Students? Nah, we just kind of busted into the university to see what was up. But considering this is the only university town, there's not that many students around here. Hello, lady, I want some food. Yes, what do you want? Bitch. Nothing very good in the cafeteria, but it is cheap. Yeah, that's kind of how meal plans in colleges and universities are. The food's not the best, but it's cheap. But at least in the colleges that I've gone to, the food has been good, but it's been more expensive. Wonder what this room is. I wonder if this is a special study room where people study the sorcery globe. 'Cause you see all the globes there. Or maybe it's a place to study the economy. I don't know, who knows? And we just went in a great big circle. Okay, let's get out of here. This is the only place left to go. Welcome. What's wrong, Fever? Well, no, that's not why we came. Excuse us, but we wondered if you knew the linguist who lives next to the university co-op. You mean Keith? We would so much like to make an appointment with the professor, but we don't seem to be having any success. We were hoping you might be able to use your influence. He's swamped with work deciphering ancient texts. I doubt he'll consent to seeing you. We had planned to ask him to decipher some ancient writings we found in Cross Cave. Wouldn't he be interested in that? Cross Cave? Well now, that's a different story. We can't wait a whole month. Could you speak to him for us? But wait a minute. I hear Cross Cave is one of the most dangerous places anyone could go. And you're telling me you went all the way in? Well, we do have the ancient writings as proof. Some book? You could have gotten that anywhere. That's not proof of anything. But I might be convinced if... What must we do to convince you? If you're good enough to explore Cross Cave, you should be good enough to explore the Sanctuary of Linga. The Sanctuary of Linga. It's a holy place where herbalists have long been able to obtain many rare herbs that serve well in medicines. It's just outside of town, but it isn't completely cultivated. It's said that in the innermost reaches of the cavern are many valuable wild herbs that have yet to be discovered. Then you want us to go there? It won't be a picnic. It's said that also, deep inside, there is an opening to the lair of a monster called the Door to the Netherworld. And if we bring you back some herbs from the cave, you'll be convinced? Well, since you're supposed to have explored Cross Cave, I'd expect that you'll be able to bring back something that has yet to be discovered. Something that has yet to be discovered? Are you serious? For the conquerors of Cross Cave, it shouldn't be a problem. Well, what are you waiting for? Well, clearly, Bowman has high expectations of us. Well, I'm gonna go in his house for a minute. I just want to see if there's any treasure chests in here. Nope. And no. All these houses look so rustic, like with the dark hardwood and everything. Okay, there's one last house that we didn't go into. Yeah, we already talked to you. And that's that house right over there with the blue roof. Let's go in there and see what's up. That priestess probably still out hanging around somewhere. Huh. So that must be Priestess's dad. I gotta admit, I've never seen an elevator like that before. Ugh, what a mess. Look at that. Clearly not a neat freak. But I guess that's typical of a teenager's room. I mean, my room was really messy too when I was a teenager. Look at this town. It looks all dusty. It kind of reminds me of, what is it? Salva. It kind of has that same feel that Salva has. Also, the music is the same. Just gonna take a quick rest because I was leveling up and my stats aren't completely... There we go. And that's the end of this video. So I'll see you guys next time when we go into the Sanctuary of Linga.